Hey everyone, just gonna wait for a few more people to show up. What's everyone up to? I don't have to work till Saturday. How was everyone's Halloween? It was good, just stayed home. Yeah, I get to make my own work schedule. I dressed up as myself for Halloween. Where is everyone? Hey, Comfy, or should I say Squishy? Hey, Sin. Hey, Dorothy. How was work, Squishy? Hey, Roxy. The link is pinned at the top if you want to come on panel. Are you finally off, Squishy? I will, Dorothy. Yeah, Dorothy, I'll check it out after this live is over. Sin, do you have to work tonight? Dorothy, how was your day? Anyone want to come on panel? Hi, Audie. Yeah, I get all week off till Saturday. Yeah, Georgia's supposed to come so we could talk about trivia night. Hold on. I have to work a college football game. It's Armed Forces Appreciation Day as their last home game the season before playoffs start. Hi, Jason. Ask your bartender. No, I don't. What's up, Unc? Come on, panel. So Sid could see your haircut if she didn't get to catch my live last night. Roxy. Are you still at work, Roxy, or are you off? Pecan take naps. I took a 2-hour nap today. Oh, yes, they are, Audie. Naps are the best. Hi, Heather. Heather. Roxy, I bet you're glad to be off work. I love my naps. Has anybody told Callie that I'm live? She may be sleeping or at work. What's everyone gonna do for dinner? I had Hey Georgia, the link is pinned at the top. I had chicken wings for dinner. Georgia, I'm excited for our trivia night on Wednesday, but it may have to be pushed back if it goes to game 7 on Wednesday, because I know there's a game 6 is tomorrow. Roxy is our bartender. She'll make drinks for everyone. Heather. Audie is finding hope with her kids. Yeah, Pecan, I made the chicken wings in my air fryer. Georgia had a busy weekend with baseball. Georgia, that wooded tomahawk, that was awesome. That you posted on Facebook. That's what I thought, Audie, that she's spending time with her family. Georgia is thinking about getting a tattoo if the Braves win the World Series.
Who's texting me? Who's texting me?
Hold on. I will, Georgia. Hey, Georgia. Georgia, you're on mute. Georgia, you're frozen. Come back. Go back out and come back in. Georgia, you're frozen. Homemade chicken noodle soup is the best. I've had that happen before. Homeless people and campers parking in front of my apartment complex. Hi, Kate Corso, Mom. How was your day, Kane? Hey, Kane.
Hey,
Callie must
what's
be
up?
sleeping. But
Yeah, or doing something. Let me message her. What's up?
nothing. Trying to figure out how to share my screen for trivia night Wednesday, but we may have to change it
Oh,
Thursday because
well,
if
good
the
luck
World
with
Series
that.
goes, if
Oh,
pick up, I know it's not.
I'm not tech
Like if
savvy.
the World
Go ahead. I didn't mean
if
to cut you off, bud. I have that lag, remember?
yeah, if it goes to Game 7, I may have to push it to Thursday night because
Whatever works.
Georgia has baseball tomorrow and hopefully not Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Where is Georgia? Is she frozen there?
Yes, I texted her to I told her that she's frozen. Okay. Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she. Whoop. Like a
She's
Where's
doing
Waldo
something.
sighting.
She's doing something.
Yeah. Well, she's doing a little river dance, or what's going on back there?
Did you get any trick or treaters last night?
No, bud, we're out in the middle of nowhere, so the nearest house is like probably half a mile away or more. So,
Well,
but we did trunk or treat with the kids and whatnot.
they probably got a lot of candy.
Yeah. Yep, I took my taxes of that too. I had to check for, drugs and razor blades in it, make sure it was safe.
That's what my parents did. At least my mom did. When we were kids, she would have to check, make sure
Yeah.
nothing was in there.
Yep. Oh, there's a window and some boobs and some hair.
There's Georgia.
There she
Oh my
is.
gosh.
There she is.
So y'all are gonna laugh. I totally forgot that I called in. Like I set my phone down to I set my phone down to do something. Oh, to tell my daughter something, and then I just totally forgot that I was called in. And I went and was like moving furniture.
Is that what you were doing?
yeah, and I was like putting this I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like these like decorative bamboo, really long spirally things in a clear base and with Christmas lights on it. I was trying to
I've seen those.
huh?
I've seen those. Those are cool.
Well, I was just trying to bring some light to my room. Cheer it up. Anyway, Ryan, did you get that? How are you doing? Okay, Kane?
Yeah, I'm good. I just popped up to bug you guys for a little bit.
Yeah, this is the first time I've kind of sat down all day. I've actually been adulting a lot. But Ryan, I sent you that because I was trying to figure out if there was a way that if people were, I mean, I don't know how people normally do it, but you have it's like a buzzer, like an online room where it's just you hit the buzzer and then it tells you I guess, I don't know how it works really, but if we're playing trivia and we ask a question, then if you're playing, you can just click the buzzer and it's like a multi-person. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I
Yeah.
also found
myself.
I found a website a couple days ago that
But
we
don't make
pick.
it too complicated.
No, it's not. It's where you pick teammates and then you play as teams.
Is it like an online system? Do they generate the questions? Or is it
yes, they have general trivia, food and drink trivia, entertainment, sports, geography, animal, all kinds of sorts of different questions. Georgia, did you figure out where you're going to put your... Yes, Georgia, hopefully it doesn't go into game 7 on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
How can they blow a 4-0 lead?
How do you? I was like Googling, like, I bet no team ever in the history of baseball has ever hit a grand slam in the first inning of a World Series game and lost. I couldn't find. I know that there are a few teams, but anyway, only the Braves could manage to blow a lead like that.
I thought
we
the Braves were going to come back and
I
win
did
it.
too. Well, I mean, I just like once they tied it up and we like pulled out after Freddie Freeman got that home run, I thought we were gonna
That's disheartening.
I thought we were just gonna just win it. We were like winning the game. But I mean, on the flip side, we do have more baseball to watch.
Yeah, tomorrow's game, Georgia, the first pitch is at, I'll look it up right now. Is at 5:09 something. It'd be 8:09
Yeah,
your time.
yeah. I think they've been playing all the games at basically like 8 p.m., which is good. I mean, they go kind of late, but
It's the World Series.
I took my daughter was I took her to school late today, and when you have to like type in the reason you were late, and all I wrote was the World Series. I don't know. I'm not really sure if that actually will be approved, but whatever. At least I was honest.
Well, it was the day after Halloween, so I'm sure that happens a lot.
Yeah, that true. Also true.
When I was in school in think junior high, I got suspended for 3 days for skipping school.
Uh-oh. Naughty.
And I never heard of somebody getting suspended for skipping school.
Oh, well, I never got suspended from school. If you
for
skip too
skipping.
many
Me neither.
times.
Yeah, I skipped, I think,
Oh,
too
yeah.
many days in a row, and that's why they suspended me.
Well,
But what was cool about it was my mom was my teacher when I was suspended.
you're what now?
Oh.
My mom, she was a substitute teacher before she went back to school to get her master's in social work, but she wasn't able to use her degree because no one was hiring for social workers. She wanted to help the elderly.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice.
I want to go back, but it keeps getting harder and harder every year to go back.
Yeah.
Because I've been out going on 20 years in June.
Go back to what? Work or school?
School, I want to get a degree in computer science because I heard they pay very well if you know a lot about computers.
Yeah, tech is good.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of demand for that.
Did you ladies hear what Facebook is going to be called now?
Yeah, I saw something about the name being changed. I don't remember why, or what it is.
It's going to be called Meta now.
That's weird.
It's weird. I mean, who's ever gonna like? I can't just stop calling Facebook Facebook.
Yeah, it'll always be Facebook to me.
Like, it's Facebook. We're a Facebook.
I'll never call it Meta.
I won't either. So, Georgia, did you see former president was at the game doing the chop?
No. Who?
Trump was at the
Oh,
game
Poor
and was
Six
doing
Five.
the chop.
Why did anybody invite him? We don't want him. He's such a he's just so annoying. Why he has no business doing the tomahawk chop. He is not a Braves fan. Be mad.
Does it even have a team that he roots, or does he
Right.
just
Probably.
refer all sports?
He probably I mean, I don't know. He was in Washington. Maybe he likes the Nationals. Or no, he probably likes the Yankees or the Yankees or something.
That's why I figured he probably likes the Yankees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
He probably-
everybody who's not from New York.
He probably left the game and was probably insulting all the people in the city of Atlanta about us being like country hicks, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have a feeling if the Braves win, Atlanta is gonna
He
party
doesn't-
for like a week
Oh, I know.
straight.
I'm so ready because if they win, then they'll have a World Series parade, and the golf cart is ready. Our
Georgia, look in
tomahawk-
the chat. The private chat, real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I saw you smile like once, and I'm like, what is going on?
Oh no. Oh no.
You're usually smiley. Yeah. Okay.
It's been
Your hair looks
26
pretty.
years, Georgia,
Thank you.
since their last
I
title.
didn't brush it today. I know. No,
It's time for the Braves to win it. Like Houston won it in 2017. It's time for another team to win it.
I know. I know that'd be so much fun.
Georgia, did you figure out where you're going to get your tattoo at yet? If they win the World Series? You sound muffled,
Oh, we
Georgia.
can't hear ya.
Oh, sorry. Maybe on the inside of my
There you
wrist.
go.
That would be cool.
Or I could
She's
tattoo.
actually gonna get my name on her butt cheek.
Yeah. I was gonna do that like below my belly button. Just kidding. What we're talking about? Oh, I should get like an actual like tomahawk either tattooed on the back, like on the back of my hand, so that I can just walk around doing that, and I'll have like a permanent tomahawk. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Savage.
That would be terrible. I would never get a job anywhere.
Yeah, some jobs won't take you if you have tattoos on your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, did your friend make that giant tomahawk, Georgia?
No, we both did. We literally were because we only had like a couple of hours. Like we didn't start doing it until like 1:30 or 2:00 on Sunday, and so we were both just like doing the same thing. Like, I just drew the shape, for her husband to cut it out, and then we just started painting. We were like tag teaming because anyway.
It turned out really good.
It's pretty cool.
Huh?
I said it turned out really good.
Yeah, it was cool. The kids were like they're the ones that were they loved driving the golf cart around the neighborhood, and we went into town to my friend's mom's house, and so they just, I mean, it was they just had so much fun riding it around. they've really like been into watching the game. So
Georgia, is your daughter a big Braves fan like you
yeah,
and your son?
no, not as much, but I mean, you know, she doesn't know all the players and the history. She doesn't understand the game. I mean, as much. I mean, she knows how it is, but yeah, she likes it. Like she's started to like it a lot, more as she's gotten older. So anyway,
Cade, Billy at work.
I probably look half asleep. I've been up I've been like partying for days.
I bet, Georgia.
I mean, not like. I mean, we kind of were. I mean, but
Just having fun.
not in like an irresponsible way. But my friend and I, we she's got 2 kids, and we knew that the games were back to back. Like we knew that there were 3 games in a row. So we just decided we were just gonna just like make a weekend about it. Just make a weekend out of it, and like the kids were like staying up late, and just we were all just just it was like nonstop for days.
That's
But
fun.
yeah, it was fun. So I'm sort of recovering. I'm sure I'm like I mean, and they were playing, the games went, they went pretty late. So anyway,
Almost midnight your time, Georgia.
yeah, or maybe I feel like it went like maybe a little longer, like 12:30 or something. But still, yeah. I mean, these games that they've been playing, when they, normally if you have a game that's like, you know, that there's not a lot of pitches thrown and you don't have a lot of like runners left on base, they're not as long. But these games they've been playing, they've been long games, which is actually really fun. It makes it more fun. But yeah,
Yeah, but the games have been bullpen games. Like a pitcher won't even go 2 innings before the
yeah,
head coach pulls them.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's another part of it too. Just all the changes and stopping, and so anyway.
Out of everybody on the Braves team, the one who deserves it the most is Freddie Freeman. He's been with that team for a long time.
Yeah, I think. I mean, but I think the coach, I think the coach really deserves, like their manager really deserves to win.
Yes, he does. Him and Freddie Freeman, they both deserve this title.
Yeah, it's fun.
Because it could be what it's been sounding like. This could be Freddie's last season in Atlanta.
Why do you say that?
Because I haven't heard of it about them renewing his contract.
Oh, well, is he a free agent?
Yes, he's a free agent after this season.
Oh, I don't know. I'd be surprised. Of course, either they won't want to pay him the salary that he can get, or, I mean, why if they get a World Series win, seems like they would want to keep him.
That's what I'm saying. If they win the World Series,
Yeah.
like I'm 99% sure they'll keep Freddie Freeman.
Yeah. Well, we will see.
And then that second baseman, the second baseman or shortstop, he's really good.
Who, for the Braves or for?
Yeah, for the Braves.
The Albius or whatever.
Yes, he's really good.
Yeah, he is. He's so short though.
He is, but he hits for power too.
I know.
And then that one play where he threw it from the outfield,
Oh
and made
yeah,
that out, I'm like,
yeah.
holy cow.
They've been playing good. They've been making some really good plays. My oldest son, went to the game on Saturday night.
Did he have fun?
Oh, you heard me. Oh yeah, it was like last minute, and I mean it was that like really exciting game that they won. I was so happy. I mean, like he's literally waited his whole lifetime to be able to see the Braves in the World Series. So
I think everybody in Atlanta has. It's been 26 years.
well, yeah, I mean he's the generation that came behind the Braves to like I saw them when they were. I guess I was like or maybe like 14. You know, and then he's 20, so he's been waiting. It's fun. It's funny. He loves baseball so much. He loves like the history of baseball.
I do too.
He loves like every part of baseball. You know.
What was cool, I forget which game it was,
Yeah.
where they celebrated Hank Aaron's family.
Oh, I don't know. Now they retired his jersey at the Braves. The Braves stadium.
So, Georgia, is that Xfinity building next to that stadium? Is that part of the stadium or is that outside of the stadium?
The what building?
That Xfinity building.
Which one? What are you talking about?
And you go to this, like every now and then, if you watch the game, they'll show that Xfinity building just outside of the stadium.
Oh, I don't. It must be outside the stadium. Well, I don't know. There's something called like it's called like Battery Park, and it's like the area all around the outside. It's like, but there's like apartments. People like live, right over the stadium. I don't know. I don't. I can't. I just can't think of what you're talking about.
Kate, is Billy at work?
I'm just glad they're off today. I needed a break. Like I need to like I need a break just almost probably as much
Yeah.
as the players do.
He's on his way home. He went to go get the munchkins.
Kate, what grade are your kids in?
Oh, well, Ken Jennings is live.
Adulting is exhausting.
Oh, I know. I know.
I've got 2 older, 2 younger ones. So they're in elementary school.
You remember when we were kids, we couldn't wait to be adults?
No, I really didn't feel that way.
And now kids
Someone's
today,
picture.
now kids these days can't wait to be adults. I'm like, no, you don't. Stay as kid as long as you can. Then you get responsibilities. When you're adults, you have to pay bills. You have to go work.
My daughter, it like up until like really, I think it was like 6. Every year for her birthday, she would start crying, and she would like through her tears. I'd be like, "Why are you crying?" And she would say, "Cause I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up." Like she cried every year because she would say, "I don't want to grow. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a kid." It was the cutest thing. I have videos of it. It was the cutest thing.
Georgia, has your daughter ever been to a Braves game?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've taken her a lot.
That game that you were behind the bench, did you sneak your way down there?
Well, it's where I normally sit, but like in regular games, like that's just kind of the general area that I sit in. Sometimes I'll sit like I like sitting on the first base line, but like obviously that really wasn't technically where I was supposed to be. But I mean I just went down there. I was by myself. And so like I the I know a couple of the ushers that kind of, they kind of stand at the top and kind of like check your tickets or whatever. And I mean, I was by myself. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't where, I wouldn't have gotten those tickets were like thousands of dollars. So I didn't, but I tried to get my daughter, I tried to get her originally was trying to get her to go with me that night. And she was like, I don't want to. And I was like, okay, fine. Cause like, I mean, it was fine. I like going to baseball games by myself, actually.
Do you ever go to Falcons games?
No, no. I mean, I've been to a few, but it's just not I don't really care to.
Are they pretty close to stadiums? The Falcons and Braves, are they pretty close to each other? Or are they
Um,
on
well,
separate sides of the city?
no, they used to be close. They used to be closer together, but I mean, they're still not that far apart. Um, but the Braves, their new stadium, it was in like, they just totally moved counties. And, so I think they used to be a lot closer, like I said, because I guess the Falcons play at the Dome. It's been a while since I haven't seen a Falcons game in a while. I used to work. I used to when when I was younger in Atlanta. I worked a job where it required like every so often I would have to like go pick um something up from it was he would borrow vehicles. And so sometimes I had to go. I worked for like the owner or whatever, and so I would have to go like to this. I can't remember the name of him, but I think he played for the Falcons. Not Jamal Anderson. It was I can't remember who it was, but he was. This has been some years, but he was so arrogant and was just so like it was just such a pain in my ass to have to even deal with him. And he always made me so mad. So I would like every time I watched the Falcons, I would always think about it. He was just real like ungrateful. I just like hated having to deal with him. Like he just thought like he was just a big badass. And I was like, I don't care who you are. I just need to get done what I need to get done.
Is Seattle, the Seahawks and Mariners stadiums, they're right across the street from each other.
Oh really? How close are you to see like there to that?
I'm about 4 to 5 hours away from Seattle.
Oh, okay.
So little under 300 miles. It's like almost 280 miles from where I'm at to Seattle.
I got you. I flew into I flew into Seattle. It was in, let's see. I want to say it was like I remember because I think I had my middle child like the year after, but I think it was like 2005 and 2000. I think that might be about right. And we lost someone, and she was a helicopter pilot, and she was killed in Afghanistan. And and she was from outside of Seattle, and I can't remember the name of the city, but I think it was like a couple of hours. It was east, directly east of Seattle. It was a couple of hours east. I'm trying to maybe it'll come to me, but we flew. It was in January, and so that was the only time I've ever been to Seattle. My sister lived in Alaska for some years, but I've never been. I mean, it was January. It was like freezing, and but I'll never forget when we flew in, or maybe it was when we flew out. I think it was when we flew in. The Seahawks were playing in the Super Bowl, like maybe the day that we left, but they weren't playing in Seattle, they were playing somewhere else. It was like kind of this like odd atmosphere because we had to stay in Seattle like overnight or something. And so like you knew that like everybody was like watching them in the Super Bowl, but they weren't you know what I'm saying? Like it would have been a lot different if like they were playing that Super Bowl game, or not, maybe it was like the game right before the Super Bowl. And they were, you know, like it would have been a lot different if they would have been, you know, in their own stadium, and it would have been a much different experience. But anyway, it was just cold. I mean, I remember driving, um, you know, the funeral was several hours outside of Seattle, and there were like, you know, uh, avalanches and some bullshit. Like while we were trying to drive over, it took us forever to get there. Or whatever it is that when it like snows a lot and all like the snow like blows off. What's that called?
Avalanche. They do that over the pass
What?
going towards Seattle. Sometimes they'll close it to do avalanche control, and they can close the pass down for several hours.
Yeah. Um, that was a wild trip for sure. I I
See,
I would have a real hard time living in that part of the country. It's too much rain and cold for me.
like in Seattle, they've been trying
I
to
mean,
get in the Super Bowl,
I, well,
but I
I don't
don't
really
think it'll ever happen.
I don't really know. I don't really pay too much attention to it. Well, I'm sure all our sports talk is boring.
Yeah, plus everybody's over probably watching
Yeah.
that other live.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, I
um,
think I'm gonna end it
okay.
soon.
Well, I'm gonna jump
Eh,
off. So I'll talk
Yeah,
to
I'm
y'all
gonna
later.
end it. Okay, night everyone. Bye.